Crystal Passion's The Little Mistake. Ronald L. Huntington, being the former Casanova of the now defunct Erotic Order of the Loving Brotherhood of the Sacred Heart, and current miniature Schnauzer breeder, former follower of Gerald Ray, a happily tortured dead guy, is, of course, one of Fwailesa's go-to bird dog beast dream victims. Really, she just wishes Ronald L. Huntington would sleep more. Oh 0617, August 20th. Ronald L. Huntington awakes in extreme distress, having had yet another terrible nightmare of the Schnauzer flying monster. Once again, Ronald, aka Nude Swimmer, shit the bed during the dream. 0641, still quivering with terror, Nude Swimmer exits the shower and decides he must go to extreme measures to rid himself of these nightmares. 0647, lying on his couch, Nude Swimmer decides he can once again be his former Casanova self if the bed-shitting nightmares were to be exorcised from his life. 0648, brilliance, exorcism. 0651, brilliance again. Ronald L. Huntington remembers the Erotic Order's experience in the Arizona desert with the other crystal-charging hippies of the Circle of Love. 0653, Nude Swimmer realizes that the man of secret passion, Mr. Allen Houston Watson, who he had just signed to the music tour, has a brother due to marry a flute-playing woman that works in a new-aged crystal shop. A new-age crystal shop that has a resident crystal spirit world channeler. What fun. A channeler that has an excellent reputation within Circle of Love circles. 0901, Huntington telephones the Crystal Passion shop to book an appointment. Busy signal. 0904, dials again, busy. 0906, dials again, no answer. 1111, Wendy picks up the phone at the Crystal Passion shop and is floored by the blabbering freak on the other end. Knowing everything, Wendy just keeps repeating to the lunatic that he just needs to come in after about 1:45 any day but Sunday and talk to Cynthia. 1246, August 22nd. Ronald L. Huntington walks into the Crystal Passion shop with his luggage still in the airport taxi that he paid to wait for him on the stop between his flight's arrival and the hotel reservation. 1251, Nude Swimmer is back in the cab, on the way to the local Hilton, with a booked crystal exorcism for the night after next in the personal home of Cynthia, nonetheless. 1327, Nude Swimmer takes a telephone call transferred from the front desk. Cynthia. She has decided that the exorcism must happen at the hotel. She is suddenly not comfortable with a strange man in her home. Huntington tries to reassure her that he is a homosexual and therefore no threat. She stands firm. 1331. Huntington agrees to have her conduct the exorcism in his junior suite at the downtown Hilton. A few minutes late, 51 to be exact, Cynthia arrives at the Hilton to exorcise the flying dog monster from the dreams of this strange man. Over the past day, Cynthia learned every possible thing she needed to know about Nude Swimmer from her circle of love friends who hang out at the Crystal Passion shop. She brought with her the standard dream exorcism stuff: 2 freshly charged Arizona vortex crystals, 3 doses of peyote, plenty of non-blanched, unsalted roasted almonds for snacking, farm fresh organic milk, and wildflower honey for refreshment. Plus, she decided to bring along the Maiden of Flute for moral support, music, and in case Nude Swimmer tried to do anything weird. Plus, she brought along 5 lovely handmade organic hemp twine and beeswax candles, candles made by the honey farmer's wife, along with her cool new wrought iron style iron candlestick holder thing she bought on special that she loved so much. Brought along so she could set the mood, you know. Oh well. Ronald tipped the porter $20 for delivering Cynthia, the flute maiden, and the exorcism stuff to his suite. All seemed good. The 3 took the peyote and had a good time together. Finally, Ronald L. Huntington was ready to have the procedure done. As instructed, he lay on his back and was so exhausted and high that he quickly fell asleep. Cynthia lit the candles and reveled in the beauty of the 5 flames, of the 5 positions of the candlestick holder, and the smell in the air, and the sound of the maiden playing the flute, and of the shadows dancing on the walls as the candles flickered with any air movement. A beautiful scene, really. Just then, Ronald L. Huntington began to move around a bit. Obviously, he had begun to dream. The flute played. Cynthia sang gently as she moved the crystals, one in each hand, over the sleeping Nude Swimmer. Lisa really got to score. Knowing all, she saw what these idiots were doing, seduced her Balastostas, and at the moment Cynthia touched the 2 crystals together over the forehead of Mr. Ronald L. Huntington, bang! Lisa passed the bird dog beast through into the physical world. Obviously, Philesa did not tell her Balastostas that her bird dog beast was now flying around in a junior suite of the downtown Hilton Hotel, and was a tangible bird dog beast creature terrorizing people. Oh well, victory, Philesa.